Shabak, 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 shabak. And a very good evening, everybody. Welcome to the live. Spirit help us get clear, concise messages for today's reading for the collective. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Oh, yes. No dash, Billy up on the direction, no dash, Billy up on the direction, no dash. Sawubona mahlobos. And I'll explain the relevance of this song, Bandabadala. A very good evening, Batsy. Very good evening there to Seasonal Flowers. Good evening, Sovereign. Sawubona Dlamini. Good evening, Diana. More things. How are you? Tokoza busisiwe. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. Good evening, Blessed. Good evening, Kuli. Good evening, Pavilion. Absolutely, we're gonna get this show on the road. Alright, I'm well, thanks, Diane, thank you. Good evening, Mpo. Good evening to Christine. Thank you so much, Lerato, the cheerful giver. You are so awesome. And you guys might be wondering why is it that you're playing Casper in the background? I'll explain just now. I'll be back. Christine Reach. Konja, how do you say good evening in Zulu? Can somebody help us there? My Zulu and English brain has become offline. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. The very most important announcement that I have to make today is ever since I started the Taurus Tarot, I've been responding or accepting the name Lagamkhulu, right? Whereas I'm governed by a divine feminine spirit, meaning that by hierarchy, by spiritual rank, ngokomoya, and some of you have picked up that I'm actually a feminine energetic confluence. I will be responding to ugogo moving forward. So, kahle kahle, ngisalukwazi sendoda, tokoza manqu camagu. So it may take some time for everybody to get on board, but I'll continuously remind everybody kancane kancane ngithi nikhumbule ukuthi sesishintshile manje, sesisukile kwamkhulu, sesivuma igama likagogo, esalukwazi siphakamile sathi cha, konakala mzukulu makuthi uyaqhubeka yalamukela legama lakamkhulu. Awuyena umkhulu wena ulahlekisa abantu, bayalahleka, and people are looking for ugogo. Manje mabezwa umkhulu kuvele kuphambana into kunamatafula izinto eziningi. But without further ado, guys, I also promised that I'd explain ukuthi why I'm playing Orchestra and it's coming to an end in the background. But I wanted to lay that foundation, and thank you so much, everybody, for catching on. You guys are always, as you guys are always sharp. I'm so heart-warmed at the response. Everybody's already saying Gogo. Thokozani bantu abadala. Now, This song le Casper Nyovest kusho bani? Akake ngidlale futhi guys. Thokoza Bonnie. Yes, all of you always knew. And it was a bit of a confusing thing, so besifanele ukuthi siyilungise lapho. So Gogo was saying today's message is the collective needs to believe in the magic. You know, all of the collective here believes in magic. All of the collective in here believes in manifestations. The collective here believes in spirit, believes in higher powers, believes in miracles. Yet at the same time, the collective is non-receptive to the magic of life. Yes, Shani, or the magic of love. Ushukuthini umuntu omdala? Ushukuthi if you listen to the song le ka Casper Nyovest, if you were to break it down technically, okay, and you were the one that's writing this song, usihlalele kamereni, especially the hook, la afike athi Posh Karamine, Kosh Karame. Would you trust yourself to construct a song with that hook, Eti, Posh Karamine, Posh Karamine? Further to that, would you add le part le, the xenophobic part, understanding the South African audience, Yoguti, they'd be very xenophobic and non-receptive to that. And Spirit is saying here, you guys need to start believing in those things. So, if you're hearing Posh Karamine, whatever it is that you're hearing, it's not a mistake. That is the magic, all right? That is the magic, and the magic cannot look normal. You're right on time, Miss Watermark. Okay. So, Thokoza Food, I see you late. I was making a service announcement. In fact, make ngidlala ingoma yakhe umuntu omdala uthe ngene ngale ngoma namhlanje kahle kahle. Khona ingoma ka Jay-Z ayithandayo. Where's the history here? I've got a gangster family, guys. So, noma ithini konje la ngoma le ka Jay-Z? I can't remember. But ngizayithola manje. But anyway, that's where the magic is, guys. All right. So this was a public service announcement to the collective. I'll be responding to Ogogo rather than Omkhulu. All right. So that makes a lot of sense. Most of you will say, "I know that makes a lot of sense, Gemdomdala." In many respects and aspects. So mangimniki thuba lakhe umuntu omdala simnikeze this public service announcement. And yes, I was introduced umuntu omdala because the reading yanamhlanje promises to be something ephuma phansi kwamanzi, guys. Osh. Osh. So we'll be using the Keeper deck, we'll be using the Light Seers deck, we'll be using What's the Tea? What is the tea? Because that's what we're all here for. That's what we're all here for. We're here for the tea. We're here for some clarity. We want to find out what's happening here. Mundom Dal, I've got my incense here. And yeah. Ooh, that feels good. That feels good. That feels good. That feels good. So let's get Spirit in the room to get clear, concise messages of what needs to happen. And ingathi baningi lama message afuna ukuphuma. Sure. All right. Spirit, let us have clear, concise messages. Mdomdala salikwazi sondela. Uphakama sikhanyisele siboniseke. All right. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so from What's the Tea, Spirit is giving the following cards, guys. Y'all need to start moving in silence because the magic is coming, and when the magic comes, this is going to be the secret sauce. Okay, next to that, the spiritual hater is still in the energetic confluence. Somebody here is still using fake accounts. And we've got a love triangle here. So I'm getting 2 messages coming out of here, quite a few. So we'll be talking about, there's this person that's in your energetic confluence here, collective, and your light really irritates their demons here. Okay, let's tap in. Let's see what the Keeper deck has for us. Love triangle, giving a lot of Babizan, past person. This is definitely a past person that's coming towards you. Jewel messages coming in, blessings are coming in your way. You need to move in silence, you need to shine. Let me find my bearings. Right, bottom of the deck is an official person. Alright. Okay, let's tap in. I don't know how many of you got this notification from YouTube. For those that got this song, y'all know. Y'all just know. So I'll be using this song as the background. Spirit, clear, concise messages here. What do we have here? We've got a journey ahead. We've got a child. There's a coffin. And there's an official person here. Okay. Some of you guys will be starting a spiritual journey here. And you've been getting all the signs. And all these signs that you've been getting here have been pointing you towards this spiritual journey that maybe most of you have been confused, maybe reluctant to take, not too sure the direction to take. But Spirit is saying here that you're about to feel the energy here. Most of you have felt the energy, to be quite honest with you, especially over the weekend. That's the spiritual journey. Some of you will be taking an actual journey, so you're planning a trip. That trip is going to be very successful. You need that trip. Spirit is saying go ahead. If you're tentative about that trip, go ahead with that trip. And some of you may be moving. Some of you may be moving places here with this card. That's what I get. With this child energy here to Rhoda, I'm not taking any questions. This is speaking about a very significant period here, speaking to your inner child. There's a lot of energetic confluence here, speaking to the collective needing to focus on the inner child healing during this period in time. For the vast majority here, you guys are doing a very good job. Spirit is saying keep it up. And you guys can feel your inner child needs you. Your inner child needs you to stand up for them. For those that were with us last week, Wednesday, while we were doing the Hiponopono, the healing modality, Spirit is saying that do not forget that healing modality, collective, and continue to forgive yourself every day. All right? So the Hiponopono chant or the healing modality says, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. I forgot the thank you the last time. All right. So those are the four lines that you say to facilitate inner child healing. And as you do this Hiponopono healing modality here, you always think about a situation that you feel that your inner child is looking for help with. So in all the events where you are not able to stand up for yourself and you feel bad and you feel as if you have put yourself in shackles, release yourself from those shackles by saying those simple 4 words, those simple 4 sentences. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive you. Please forgive me. Thank you. It creates such a beautiful energetic confluence within the universe, within yourself, and allows your inner child to thrive. All right. For the coffin here, of changes here that are coming into your life here, collective. All right. After this Mercury retrograde, I get the energetic confluence that there will be very fast moving changes. The coffin means that there's going to be a drastic change in your life. What you know your life to be today will be nothing Mangpegu April. Some of you, with all of these changes that are happening, changing cities, changing houses, buying cars, healing your inner child, being able to step in your power. A lot of you are stepping into your power actually with this coffin card. You're putting an end to the things of the past here, collective. You're being in this, you're being self-motivated, self-driven. You're identifying things that no longer serve you during this period in time. And you're really resonating with the things that resonate with you right now. You're being very, very intentional with everything that you're doing at the present moment. Spirit is saying continue with that. For some of you, yes, there will be some deaths because this does represent a coffin. This could be a loved one that is about to depart the earth. All right, and some of you do know exactly what that energetic confluence is about. And there's some good news coming here for you. For some of you, from an official person, if you've been applying for a job, this is the official person coming in to give you a response. Be it positive, be it negative, there is a response that is coming here. We do see here some of you that have been, I'm hearing court cases. If you're attending a court case, it's going to go in your favor. In the same time, it's going to take some time. So this court case that is currently pending on your name, as you know, is Odonza. Noma is Odonza. It's definitely going to go in your way. All right. I'm also hearing for worst case scenario, it will be a 50-50, maybe and a 50-50 outcome. For a very small majority of you, there will be some despair. All right, with this official person sliding off, and I'm seeing despair. For a very small majority of you, there will definitely be some despair here where you won't win this court case. All right, let's tap into the tarot here. Let's tap into the tarot. We're still in the Mercury retrograde, so we are anticipating that past people will be coming back. These are old friends. These are exes. You're starting to remember things that you used to do in the past. Some places that you used to visit, you may miss going to those places at this period moment in time. But there's somebody who's stalking you, collective. Yeah, when this moves in silence, somebody here is stalking you terribly with fake accounts. All right. This is somebody that put you in a third-party situation. And indeed, your shine is irritating their demons. Bankos, let's tap into the reading here. Spirit, help us have clear, concise messages, please, here for the collective. What do they need to know for the highest and greatest good during this period in time? Ooh, money, 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 money. Hey, money, 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 money. Y'all guys are thinking about your money a lot. Some of you are worried about work, your situation at work. Yeah, you guys have been thinking a lot about this work situation here. This work situation has been on your mind. It's been frustrating you. You guys have been applying for jobs. You've been waiting for replies. For some of you, you're telling me, Mkhulu, it's been a year or two since you've applied. You're applying for this one dream job and you're waiting for this one dream job. We'll see if it comes. Spirit is saying here at this present moment in time, the collective is worried about their finances. Okay, let's get clarifies. We'll clarify what's happening. Yeah, but it seems like there's an unexpected income that's coming here. There's definitely an unexpected income that is coming here for the collective. Definitely an unexpected income that's coming here in the present moment. So this week, expect some money to come from somewhere. Just want to shuffle these cards. There's definitely going to be an unexpected income here from the collective, and it's coming from a place of there's something that you're worried about. These could be your financial obligations that you're worried about, and Spirit is almost saying, you've got this covered for this week or for this month. All right. There is this energetic confluence that you need to be frugal and you need to be a bit prudent with your money. All right. But definitely, your situation will improve. Page of Swords. Wow. Now this is a very powerful card to have here in the middle of the reading here. Remember when I said that spiritual journey? This is your spiritual journey here, collective. This light here, let me see if I switch off the light, if the cards won't be a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit dark, but it's a little bit better. And then I'll use the TV there. Page of Swords. You've got this student here that is crossing over a sword from one part of their life into another. You're definitely going on this journey here, collective. You are definitely going on this journey. I see some of you are going to get some clarity at this present moment in time. This is your spiritual team here. These birds are indicative here of your spiritual team guiding you. I'm seeing a lot of help coming in from all sides, coming left, right, and center. And your spirit team is saying here, we're carrying you here during this journey. These light bulbs are representing that you will have an idea of where you're going here. So most of you are navigating in the dark. Most of you are navigating here and thinking, oh my God, I know what needs to happen, but you're not too sure how to get there. You're almost looking at an old map, and you're used to Google Maps directing you everywhere. And Spirit is saying here, indeed, this is what's going to happen. They're going to be speaking you through this old map here because you don't understand what this map here is saying or is requesting of you. So there's going to be a lot of spiritual guidance here in this particular journey of yours. And bottom of the deck, as I say that, there's going to be multiple ways of skinning the cat. All right, so Spirit here is saying here, like Spirit said earlier on in this year asinieki, guys. In your spiritual journey, you won't be confused. You won't find yourself almost going around in circles and thinking to yourself, am I coming or am I going? Should I go up? Should I go down? There'll be a plethora of options here. There'll be many ways of skinning the cat. And as you're receiving these messages here, they will be confusing here, but Spirit is saying here, choose the one that's most comfortable to you. Choose the one that works with you the best at this present moment in time, because lestimela siyahamba manje. Lestimela siyahamba. You know, even lengoma leya kaKhespanya vested, bebe busalela. Siyahamba, sihamba sonke. Sihamba sonke here, guys. All right. So everything here is definitely in your divine timing here. Thokoza Rita. It's Gogo now, Rita, and absolutely it is recording, Ndomdala. It is recording. For those that have joined us after the public service announcement, you guys have probably have discerned that I've got a feminine divine energetic confluence. As a result, I will no longer be responding to Umkhulu or Tatemohulu. I'll be responding to Ogogo. Okay. So respectfully, please, says you refer to me as Ogogo. So there's this Four of Pentacles. Spirit is saying here, it will be difficult, all right, because there is this energetic confluence from the collective here that is almost holding on to their past lives. All right, you're holding on to the past. You're almost not trusting the journey. There's an element of despair. There's an element of doubt. There's an element of anxiety. There's an element of, am I doing the right thing? Am I not going to lose myself in everything that I'm saying? Thokoza Rita, you know. And Spirit is saying here, do not doubt what is happening at all. Do not doubt what is happening at all. As below, as above. All right. So what is happening in the spirit at the present moment, you're being aligned. You're being aligned, and there's still this call here that you really need to connect with your inner child where you are at the present moment in time. For some of you, there's a very strong significance here with regards to a dog that you may have had here. And you shared a very strong bond here. You've had a relationship with dogs ever since you were young here. If you are that person, Spirit is speaking you here today, and Spirit is almost saying that the spirit of your first dog, the very first dog that you ever had as a child, is still with you till today. There's also a dog that I see here that you lost while you were in your adult ages. Spirit is also saying here that dog is present here as well, guiding you. Now that's for a very select few of you that are animal lovers. I'm a huge animal lover. As a result, I own one of the biggest and tallest dogs in the world. It's known as a Great Dane. And I've always been a collector of dogs. My family has been an avid collector of dogs. My grandfather he was the first black person, I think, in Soweto to own an Irish Wolfhound. That was the tallest, biggest dog as well at the time. He also owned a Doberman Pinscher. Okoko owned a Rottweiler. Also had all these vicious dogs. But let me not go into that. It's Gogo Nam Dumdala. It's Gogo Nam. Alright? So Spirit is almost saying here, it's important to take stock and inventory as well of the past. Alright? There'll be things that you may be allowed to take with you moving forward. Alright? But for the better part of everything, guys, you're going to be carrying light. Alright, Togoza the tu mukhaichi. Alright, you'll be carrying light, and Spirit is saying here, choose only those things that are important and vital to you during this period in time. And Spirit will guide you with all of those things here, of all those things that you need to have in your energetic confluence here. Alright, so let's clarify even further here. Thank you so much, Spirit. Here comes the thing, the Justice card. The Justice card. Justice, we've got the Emperor. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. We've got, there we go, Six of Cups, divinely guided. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, 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 wow. Collective, these are new starts all around. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords. This is a beautiful reading. Spirit is saying here, and Spirit was showing me this as I was meditating on this reading before I started, that, a lot of the collective has been suffering for a very long time. You've been toiling away, it's been an arduous, a very grueling road. It's been testing. It's been giving, when is it going to come to an end, For some of you, you may have felt at this present moment, everything that's happening is unfair. A lot of things didn't make a lot of sense. But Spirit is also saying that you are always connected to this energetic confluence of knowing that you deserve something better. You're here for a greater purpose. You're here for a greater cause here. You're greater, there's wealth attached to you. You're supposed to be doing something that is phenomenal in this world here. There's a calling within you. There's a light that shines bright inside of you that is crying and is aching to be seen within the world here. And Spirit is saying here, we are creating that bridge now where things are about to change drastically here, collective. Very, 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 very drastically. You're going to enter your season now of abundance. The season of abundance is upon you now. And if you cannot feel the energy, guys, I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are, but I can tell you, I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my loins. I can feel it in every being, in every fiber of all that I am at this present moment in time. And Spirit is saying here, yes, there will be a requirement from you here, collective, to also meet your abundance halfway here. All right, because there will be things that you still need to do. So all these spiritual rituals that I'm seeing for some of you that you still need to do, the spiritual journey that you still need to do, some of you accepting your gifts, some of you walking this path, some of you trusting Spirit, some of you surrendering, because the great majority of the collective here has surrendered. but we need a radical surrender. You still are holding on to something here. Right, Spirit is saying we need a radical surrender here, and you're surrendering to your guides, to your spirit, to Source God. You're not just surrendering to anybody else here. You're surrendering to your spirit, to Source God, to your angels, to your guides here. All right. You're very much in your divine masculine energetic confluence. You guys are also telling me here that Mkulu, we're waiting here for these opportunities to come here, and Spirit is saying those opportunities are well on their way. Those opportunities that you've been planning with and you've got your eye eagerly awaited on, you've put faith in these opportunities. These have been divinely guided. Look at the ankh on this person's arm here. These are divinely guided. This is you're going to checkmate. This is the last move that you make on the chessboard. This is checkmate. This is you entering your abundance. This is you claiming your throne. This is you taking over. This is you taking this seat here. This is you claiming this victory. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Whatever this is, collective, that is divinely guided to you, is going to start off small. That's how you'll know that you should be working on. It's something that you can do, I'm hearing, with your own strength, with your own might, with your own resources, and does not require any external funding or anything outside of you. Alright, this is something here that is intuitively and in tune with you. This is something that you can do within your sleep. This is something or a business that is going to generate money for you even when you sleep here, is what I'm seeing here. So this is what Spirit is saying here, is that you may not see it now. It may be very hard to comprehend what I'm saying at the present moment in time. But Spirit is saying here, trust in this process. Trust in this process. At this present moment, you need to believe in magic. Some of you, you're telling Spirit here, no, Spirit, there are this red tape. I still need to get my business registered. I still need to get this. I'm still needing to get that. Spirit is saying it doesn't need to be perfect. All you need to do is start. All you need to do is start. That's when Spirit is going to meet you halfway. It's by design that it's not perfect. Because some of you may be saying to Spirit, hey, Mdomdala, I don't want to have my brand. So I want to be perceived in a particular way. That's not your journey. Your journey is to be perceived in this particular way. People need to grow with you. You need to be a living testimony of what magic is. People need to see from you that it is possible to start from the bottom and make it to the top. That's the big takeaway here. Spirit wants you to be that instrument in your communities, in your families, where most of you have been counted out, where most of you have been counted as black sheep, where most of you have been, some of the people have given up on you. You guys are in destitute places at the present moment in time. Some of you are empty inside. Some of you are literally dead or dying inside. And Spirit is saying this is going to rejuvenate you. This is the CPR. This is the oxygen that you've been waiting for. This is the help that you've been calling for inside of you. No matter how small it looks like, collective, at this present moment, no matter how impossible it looks like at the present moment in time, Spirit is saying, get going. Get going on this, all right? At this present moment in time, with this Six of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles, this Page of Pentacles is going to soon become something very beautiful and magical, and you're going to be so grateful. Oh, of course. You're going to be so grateful that you started this journey, because it is something that is being gifted to you by your ancestral team, by your ancestral lineage here. It's not something that is coming left field. You know intuitively what you need to do here. All right. And Spirit is saying here, a lot of you your businesses have to do with the heart space, have to do with some emotive aspects to it. So this could be hospitality, but it has to be with something you almost rendering a service to mankind. And this service that you're rendering here to mankind is both fulfilling to you and the very person that you're rendering this service to as well. So this is what you should be striving at if you're not too sure which direction you should be going. Let's clarify here, and here's another thing here before I clarify even further. We've got the Queen of Swords here. This Queen of Swords here is saying here that, there'll be lots of opportunities that are coming towards you here, collective. And Spirit is saying you need to be able to discern between red and the white flags. And do not ignore these flags. Do not ignore these flags. Your intuition at this present moment in time is the highest that it's ever been. Alright, you'll be cutting out a lot of people out of your life. It's not going to make sense when Spirit guides you to say, no longer speak to this person. Distance yourself from this people, places, or things here. You need to be willing to adhere to that. There's a reason for that. These people no longer resonate or vibrate at the frequency that is necessary for you to thrive. In such, they're making a very unconducive environment for you to grow at this present moment in time. Let's clarify here this Nine of Pentacles. The majority here, the collective is happy being single here. Alright, you guys are happy being single. Some of you are enjoying. There's a bit of extra money here that's coming into your bank account lately. They're telling me here, Mkhulu, there's a bit of freedom that I'm feeling here within my finances for a while. I'm seeing you being able to spoil yourself with something here. I'm almost hearing Batsi saying, Mkhulu, remember I bought Batsi a cupcake. I'm seeing you guys doing those things for yourselves. I'm seeing you guys taking yourself out again, buying those cakes, buying those small things that really make you happy here. I'm seeing you guys turning away from these vices, and you're replacing these vices with very conducive things that are really serving you and your purpose here during this present moment in time. And if this energetic confluence has not reached you as yet here, collective, it's definitely on the way. Spirit is saying here, if you've been struggling with vices, if you've been praying to Spirit and saying, Ish, I wish to stop to smoke or reduce smoking or stop drinking or get out of this negative energetic confluence at this present moment in time, this energy is coming towards you like a ball. Like a ball here. Like a ball. Okay. Look at that. The World, the Sun, the Ace of Cups to the Two of Pentacles. My God. My God. My God. My God. Guys, if you didn't know yet, you guys are pregnant. And some of you are saying, Gogo, it's pregnant kanjani? No. Some of you not a physical pregnancy, but you're pregnant in the spirit. All right, you're about to birth a new you into the world here. A new you awaits here. Your divine feminine aspect here needs for you to embrace itself. Look at, you're pregnant, guys. You're pregnant. Definitely, Lebu, you're pregnant with the fruits of the spirit. There is a lot coming in here. There's a heaviness that you guys are feeling at this present moment. A lot of moving pieces at the present moment. Lots of confusion, Spirit is saying it's going to be cleared. What is not clear now will make sense very much soon in the near future. But guys, let me tell you, you guys are pregnant and you are ready to give birth here. You guys are ready to give birth here. You're ready to jump into this new timeline. Absolutely. And you're doing this gracefully so. Gracefully so. It's almost like you're doing this in your sleep. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. You're attracting everything that you need right now. Spirit is saying here that, you're attracting things here. All of the things that you're attracting are aligned to you here, and your vibration is irritating those demons. But your spirit irritates their demons. It's because of this shine that you have. Your light is about to shine brighter than it's ever shined before. When I say this, Vandabadala, your light is about to shine like it's never shined before. And some of you can feel this energetic confluence and know exactly what I'm talking about. There's new love coming into you, into your energetic confluence here. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is for all of you that took this option of saying moving on, thank you, and next. There's new love here. There is new love. Some of you have met a new person in your life at the present moment in time. You guys are connecting at a very deep, I'm hearing heart space connection here, a very deep emotive space. This connection here is definitely spiritually guided for the two of you that are here. Definitely spiritually guided here, and at the present moment it is all, I'm hearing butterflies and rainbows. You guys are happy. It's the sun. It's almost everything that you've wished for here. You guys are very happy with this new person that's come into your life. For everybody that chose the new and didn't go back to a past person, and for some of you it's still starting here. All right, I'm seeing here you're still at the talking phases. Look at the light, look at the light, look at the light. Yeah, you guys are being guided here. You're being guided here by Spirit to be together at this present moment in time. Absolutely, Mazona. Mazona is feeling an overwhelming experience that she's never have had before. It is very much overwhelming here. That's very true. And for those of you that haven't experienced an overwhelming aspect in this new relationship, Spirit is saying it's not the one. That's a false person that is there in your energetic conference. But if you felt a very heavy energetic charge, if you felt something that's very overwhelming, if you felt a connection that very much scares you, if you felt something that makes you very nervous and makes you want to run, and you're very confused where you are, you may be feeling in the morning, I know we're having a chuckle this morning, that you want to be together in the morning, in the afternoon you want to think, no, it's not, this is not it, there's something wrong here. At night you may be feeling very much obsessed and very pulled to this particular person. This is exactly what should be happening here. This is the person that Spirit has brought into your energetic confluence at this present moment in time, and you're both here during this period going to allow each other to birth each other into your new selves. This is a partner here. This is the helper that you've been asking for from Spirit, that is here to help you here, Bandabadala, moving forward. So there's many ways to skin a cat, but this experience promises to be something that is very much divine. Very, very, very much divine. You guys are going to experience magic here, guys. Look at the Empress. Look at Venus. That's Venus there. That's the Empress being in their most divine, energetic, feminine, confluence here. Pretty much vibrating and putting out to the universe exactly what they want. What I'm hearing here is that don't make also a decision hastily. All right, take your time. Go back to take inventory of what you've been praying for. Take inventory of what you've been calling into your life. There's something here about this person that meets those prayers here that you've been praying about. All right, Togoza Penny. Penny saying that's exactly what she's going through with this particular new person. And Spirit is saying here, if at any point your finances become funny, that's not your person. But if your finances are becoming better, that is your person here. All right. So there's decisions. All right. Lots of decisions that have to be made here. Okay. And the big decision here is that, are you going to believe in magic, or are you going to live in this bubble that you've created for yourself? That's the decision that you have to make here, collective. Let's clarify here this 8 of Pentacles here, because the big decision here as well that needs to be made is, most of you have been praying to Spirit that you want to be entrepreneurs, you want to be self-sufficient, you're tired of working for a boss, you're tired of waking up, you're not dealing too well with authority. You guys are at loggerheads in any case. The situation at work is very toxic at this present moment in time. Let's do this. And Spirit is saying here, something is coming in, but it's all up to you here, collective. So there's 2 routes to take here. So for some of you, you've also prayed to Spirit that you want to climb the corporate ladder. That corporate ladder is being availed to you at this present moment in time. I'm seeing for all of you that have been passed over, that have been giving 110% and you haven't been acknowledged, there's going to be change in management soon. There's going to be change in management soon. I'm hearing khona umuntu ozoxoshwa emsebenzini. There's somebody ufuna ukuthi axoshwe emsebenzini in the senior management, and once leyo muntu axoshwa, that is when things are going to change for you bantu be corporate. All right, laba that want to be independent, you guys nizoxoshwa abanye benu. You may find yourself resigning. You may find yourself being constructively dismissed. You may find yourself being very uncomfortable at the work situation here, all right? And this is where Spirit is saying, we're knocking here, and we're saying, this opportunity that you're looking for, this independence that you're looking for is here. It's waiting for you. Of course, it's going to start off small, meaning that there's going to be a bit of a sacrifice that you have to make here. We have to be real with you here, collective, all right? I'm not going to give you sunshine and roses and tell you here what there's going to be R1,000,000 that's going to sit on your lap. Absolutely not. If anything, you may experience, I'm hearing, half of your income, if not quarter of your income as things start. And Spirit wants you to trust in that process there, because that is part of the process, because Spirit is saying that very quickly, and izinto zakho will be covered, mind you. Things will be covered, even if you're not receiving your full income. You won't lose the things that are important, all right? The blessings that are here in your life are here to stay, because whatever it is that you're building here, noma iqala incane, it is destined to be something massive. This is something that is going to be for you and for generations to come. Whatever it is that you're building here, I'm talking to a collective here that is forward thinking and thinking for generations to come, not just for their stomach here. Let's clarify here this 8 of Pentacles. Why is this 8 of Pentacles here? Spirit, clear, concise messages, please. Togoza seasonal flowers. It's going to be Gogo moving forward. Okay. For all of those that didn't receive the public announcement, I'll be responding to the term Gogo. By reason, is it a prefix or the title Gogo? Wow. Hey guys, you guys are really going deep. You guys are saying, I'm going deep. You guys are going deep. You guys are going deep. Yo. Okay, you guys need to sit down for this. Okay, so for some of you, you've been asking Spirit, Gogo, why is it that I'm not able to get over my past person? Why is this past person still in my mind? I want to cord cut. I've been trying everything, but this person is still here. Indaba lo muntu alana. What is this unfinished business that you have here together? How is this dynamic building? How did it get here? Because I want to move on with my life. But there's this energetic confluence here that is, you're feeling that your person is either holding on to you and is very much in love with you, kakulu, and some of you are feeling that this person is doing black magic or uyakpepeta, or there's something that this person is doing to hang on to energetic confluence, and this is happening indeed in the ethers here. But for the most part, it's because your past person that you were with, most of you guys, you parted ways with your twin flame. You've just parted ways with your true twin flame. And that connection, I'm being told here, you would have known that this was your twin flame because of the sex. The sex was intense. The sex was something out of this world. That was one of the things that you could feel here, that you will resonate with immediately. Second to that, you'll also know that you guys used to fight a lot. You guys used to fight a lot. You didn't see eye to eye. You guys reflected a lot of things towards each other that were very unpleasant. You always felt that you weren't on the same page. You may have felt on the same page. Some of you collective may have felt that you were carrying this relationship on your back. And Spirit is saying here that, you know what, njengoba you guys have forgotten some of the things, so has your twin flame. Your twin flame hasn't fully awakened yet. And once your twin flame fully awakens, that's when they're going to release you. But they're getting there. Because here comes the world card upright. And they've been working on themselves quite a lot. They've really been working on themselves. I think if you were to meet your twin flame and to have a conversation, there'd be a telling difference here between who they were and who they are at the moment. I'm seeing a very big gap of maturity here. That has happened here. There's a lot of growth here. Not saying that they are anywhere near your energetic confluence and qualified to be with you in a relationship during this period in time. It's by design here. They had to be immature. They had to fumble you, and you and their connection at this present moment in this particular incarnation was designed so that you fumble each other. No matter what you see, I'm almost being shown here that for some of you, your twin flame, you guys had broken up, or you had a relationship. There was a break for a few years. You met up a little later up on in life. You still broke up again. That's an indication again, Uguti. It's by design. It's by design. Even if you see this maturity, even if you try to have this relationship again, by design, by Akashic Records here, it's designed to come to an end. It's designed to come to an end. And for those of you that are worried or wondering, Gogo, will I ever receive umuntu who will satisfy me sexually like my twin flame did? Will I have somebody here that will meet me emotionally here like my twin flame did? Will I have this experience here that I had, like I had with the twin flame? Spirit is saying, you haven't experienced anything yet. Yeah, but now the magic that you're talking about, this it's already started for those that are with this new person. There's this magic, there's this thrill, there's parts of you that you don't even know exist, collective, that are going to be stimulated by this new person. There are these parts of you that have been aching for attention, very deep parts of you, very deep parts of you that I'm almost being shown here, you think that it's a fantasy, that it doesn't exist. Hey. Hey. That's all I can give for now. Hey. So, yeah, we do still see here, there's some chords here. Now, alama chords now. You see these chords here from your past people, this third-party energetic confluence. Need too. You're suffering almost from the same thing. Both there's exes here, or your twin flame exes here that still have a keen interest within the both of you. You know, and for some of them, they're still manifesting you, and they believe that there can be something that can still happen between the two of you. Spirit is very clear here by saying, Guti, it's only a matter of time, because this cycle is closed. It's for how many generations? This cycle is closing out for multiple generations. It's not just one generation here. And this is why the energy is so intense here, collective, because you've lived multiple lifetimes with your previous twin flame. You know, you guys have kids. For some of you, the reason why you may have had an unexpected pregnancy, I'm hearing you asking, some of you may have not planned a child. Spirit is saying your twin flame planned a child with you. They still want to have your lineage within their bloodline. And this is why you had this child outside, or this unexpected child out of the blue here. For some of you, there's still this child that's still coming here, all right? And there's going to be a child here that you guys are going to bring into the world here, collective, with this new person. There's definitely fertility between the two of you. This is the child that's going to seal the deal. ushaya istembu lengane nizoyizala la. Hey Katli, I don't make the rules, I just read the newspaper. And there definitely will be love here. There's this divine connection that you guys have. You guys can both be water bodies. I see the King of Cups here, sitting in water. You guys are waiting for your ships to come in. Spirit is saying here, remain centered, collective. Remain centered. You're being divinely connected. Stay still. If you don't know what to do, stay still. Stay still. Don't go around. Don't run away. Don't run around like headless chickens, because some of you are still closed off. Some of you are still closed off, and you're not happy with what I'm saying now. You all are just saying, yo mkhulu, gogo, yo gogo, what are you saying to us? What are you saying to us, Gogo? What are you saying to us? Ingane futhi. Are we? What is this? It feels like, but Spirit is saying this is going to be a magical experience. It's nothing that you've experienced before. Some of you may have 3 kids that exist in this current third dimension. Here's this 4th child I'm speaking about. Here's this magic child that's coming to you. Alright, you don't see this coming. You're not anticipating it. You've got no plans for this child. But yes, I see most of you are like, and fundbandwana, you're almost saying here, look at your hand, you're almost pushing it away. You're almost pushing it away. Most of you are just like, no, we are not receptive of this, Gogo. But this is the magic, guys. Spirit is saying, believe in the magic. Some of the things here that have brought you, that weren't as magical as you were expecting them to be, all right? And this may be these 3 children that exist here, but maybe you may feel that you failed these children because of your financial standing. You may feel it's been troubling. You may feel that you don't have enough time or love that you're giving to these kids. You may feel that your job is demanding. There's a lot of things that are moving here. There's a lot of moving pieces here. Let me tell you something, collective. This child that's coming here, this new life that's coming here, you're going to have this new child. You're going to have this magic in your life. And in as much as you may not see it as magic coming in at the present moment in time, let it manifest. Give it some time. I'm being told, but just give it some time. Just give it some time. And at this present moment, there is a lot of communication coming in from Spirit to you right now, collective. From all of your guides. This is from Source God. I'm seeing angels. I'm seeing ancestors. I'm seeing your higher self. I'm seeing, even past people in your past lives that you worked with that are guiding you during this period of time. I'm seeing here allegiances, alliances here. I'm seeing tribe members coming in. I'm seeing you attract people that resonate with you on the same frequency as you. And Spirit is saying, what a time to be alive here, collective. At Morena, I'm not doing any private readings or questions, okay? And Spirit is saying, allow this energy to be alive. Allow this energy to be alive within you. Because there's a fire here within you here, collective, that you cannot ignore. There's magic in you. There's things that I'm also being told here that just recently here, Spirit showed their hand, especially in Nabantu basemsebenzini that have been in a bit of a pickle. Spirit showed their hand and showed their power. Ukuthi they're in control here. Some of you should have been fired a long time ago. But Spirit stepped in, and Spirit is reminding you, Ukuthi, there is a choice to be made here. Okay? There is a choice to be made here. And that choice here is saying that the life that you want is not in this little sandbox that you believe is security, that is umsebenzi. It was a stepping stone. Okay, it was for you to have your stability. And for some of you, I am hearing that there may be a need for you to sacrifice a few things for you to be able to get into this new into this new timeline here. So for some of you, it may get very grave and heavy. You may need to let go of your cars, your houses, some of your possession, your earthly possessions. I'm seeing some of you really starting from zero. Marcos. And some of you don't want to hear that, but some of you are already there. And savings, you've been fired for a very long time. You've been out of a job for a very long time. And Spirit is saying, Togoza, this is the time to believe in that magic. This is the time that you should start working on what you've been, that idea that Spirit has pressed in your heart there. Okay? Spirit has not turned their back on you. Some of you are feeling like giving up. Some of you may feel suicidal. Some of you may feel that the world is unfair. Some of you may feel that this is just hocus pocus. Some of you may be thinking that God is not hearing your prayers. Some of you may be thinking you're doing all of this in vain. Not at all, collective. Not at all. Your spirit guides are saying, let me reassure you that they hear you. They see your tears. They see your heavy heart. They see your goals and aspirations. They see your challenges. Some of you are just fighting, and you're fighting your own destiny here, and this is why things aren't working out. I'm being shown here, some of you may have wanted to buy a car or a house, and you're wondering, why didn't that deal go through? Because you like that car or you like that house. And Spirit is saying that was for your protection. That was for your protection. And some of you are upset about that. Spirit is saying that was for definitely your protection. You don't know what was going to happen if they granted you that house or that car or that phone, or whatever that you were trying to manifest within the 3D that has been blocked against you at this present moment in time. Okay, I'm hearing that was your past energetic confluence, yes, with the old Akashic records looking at you closing out this cycle here with the world card. Where's the world card? As we saw the levels there. Old story, yes, you were supposed to have that. But where you're going now, you're getting something bigger and better. And you guys are feeling this. You guys are feeling this energy. Something bigger and better is coming. Something bigger and better is coming. Let's clarify here the Seven of Pentacles. Time of thinking is going to come to an end, collective. The time of thinking, you've been thinking for a very long time. You've had a long time to plan. You've had a long time to get your ducks in a row. You've had a very long time to really, really, really be in alignment with this energetic confluence here. And Spirit is saying, it's about to be go time. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's about to be go time, because zikhona izinto esenizmanifestile that are coming into your life faster than you can imagine. Faster than you can imagine. And you guys, some of you are not seeing these things. Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Clarity of thought. You guys have got clarity of thought now. Your intuition has been guiding you. I'm hearing some of you, your right ear has been ringing and ringing and ringing non-stop. That's your intuition. Alright? And your intuition is such at an all-time high at this present moment in time. This ringing that you hear is your guidance. This is your spirit guides reassuring you that they are walking with you every step of the way. Kuthiwa khulekani, guys. It's important that nikhuleke during this period. You need to pray more. Alright, some of you have stopped praying. I'm not sure if you've stopped or you've forgotten or I don't know what it is. But Spirit is saying here, go back to praying. Okay. Your prayers are very powerful during this period in time. Your prayers are very grounding. Your prayers will be answered. They understand. And for some of you, you need to go and get some cleansing. As you can see, the Queen of Cups is submerged in water here, as well similarly to the King of Cups. There is a requirement for cleansing here, also for the collective here, to visit some water bodies here. All right, and some of you indeed, Mazwana, you raise a very important message here, just like I did on, I think was it Saturday morning when I just broke out into prayer spontaneously. You guys will be breaking out into prayer spontaneously. You'll be receiving some songs or hearing songs spontaneously, Zesondo. You'll be charged. Some of you will be feeling like going back to church this Sunday. Spirit is saying, absolutely, this is the time. Go back to that church. Connect to Source. Connect to your angels. Now is the time. All right, and this is why Nizwa Leo Nchisagala at this present moment in time. Nine of Wands. You guys are anxious. You guys don't trust, some of you are not trusting the process, but you're not looking up. And Spirit is saying, just look up. Just look up. Just look up, guys. Pray, look up, and trust in the process. Trust and believe that things are happening. So is above, so is below here. And we see things moving very, 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 very quickly here. Extremely quickly. They're running towards this motorbike. I hope this thing focuses us here. So this character here is running towards a motorbike. You guys are running towards your journey here. Alright, your journey awaits you here. You're being divinely guided. We've got the crow there and above. The crow is there to represent that if you're going to go on this journey, there's a requirement for you to forget about the past and kill off the past as much as possible. Yabona, this bike here is for you. This is a very sacred journey that you're going to be going into. And for most of you, it's going to be seemingly like a covert mission that only you and Spirit are going on this journey. Not a lot of people know about this journey. Not a lot of people will be able to help you on this journey. And this is what has gotten you in this Nine of Wands energetic confluence. And Spirit is saying it is because you need to trust your intuition during this period. You really need to trust your intuition during this period. If you don't know what to do, Spirit is saying, stay still. Stay still. Do your cleansings. Connect to your guides. Get those bearings, because with this Ace of Swords, look at this, guys. Look at this reading. Look at this. You're going to get generational clarity. Look at this. Generational clarity here. This is the Ace of Swords here. In your divine feminine energetic confluence, you're going to have a solution to all of the problems that you have at the present moment in time. Things may not look that way at the present moment. Things I'm hearing you saying to me, Goko, things are helter-skelter. Things are just not moving in the way that I wish for them to move. I am praying, I'm manifesting, I'm doing the things that I should be doing, but it seems as if the universe is not receptive of what I'm doing. The universe is receptive here, collective. The blessings that are coming to you are so big that it even takes the universe time to put them together. Imagine, just think about that for a second. The things that you're manifesting during this period in time takes the universe time as well to put together. That's how big your manifestations are. It's a hell of a cycle that you're closing out here. And you guys are aware of what is happening here. This is you in the near future. If you trust your intuition, Spirit will show you your end destination, and you'll feel so comfortable in your humble beginnings. This is the promise that Spirit has. Spirit is going to show you the end destination there where you're going, so that you'll be comfortable in your humble beginnings. That's how you'll know as well what you should be working on during this period. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's clarify here the Six of Pentacles. What's happening in the present now? There's something happening about your money in the present. I see here unexpected income coming in here for the collective in the present. Unexpected income coming in here in the present. Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Hierophant. Protect your energy here, collective. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Where you're required to put up your boundaries is around your energetic confluence here. You need to really be in tune right now more than ever with your guides. Alright, so you need to protect that energy and protect that sanctuary with everything that you have here. This is a very sensitive time. This is a very sensitive time. There's a big win that's coming your way. There's a big win that you're not expecting that is coming your way. There's a manifestation that's coming your way. I'm not being shown what this is. It's different for everybody. But there's something here that's going to make you very happy. Alright? For some of you, we've got this black cat here. We've got this black cat. Some of you may be able to maybe forever give up these vices. For some of you, you've been praying to Spirit about this. That Spirit, can you help me give up these vices? I see you being able to give up these vices for good. For some of you, these are physical opportunities. I see you. This unexpected income that's coming here is spiritually guided. So this is something that you're doing. It's got spirit connected to it. Okay, but it's going to make you very happy. I'm seeing for my tarot readers, definitely money is going to look good this week. I'm seeing for my healers, Amasangoma, an increase in clientele this week. A lot of increase in clientele. You guys are going to be busy here. Alright. I'm seeing here a definite change in your luck. For some of you, you may have felt too good with this black cat. You've just had this bad luck, this dark cloud that is hovering over you. You know, things are not going your way. Spirit is saying that bad luck, that misfortune is going away now. That karma is a thing of the past. Okay, and I'm feeling a lot of the collective breathing a sigh of relief as I say that. So this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. Alright, and Spirit is saying here, be graceful through it all. Hey guys, you guys are being elevated, man. You guys are being elevated like you cannot believe. Your thrones are being, your thrones are being prepared here. Your thrones are definitely being prepared. This is you in your most highest energetic, feminine, divine, energetic confluence. This is your money. You know, you're not going to have, some of you may be thinking you're not going to make it this month. Spirit is saying, I'm going to show off ngemali yakho this month. Some of you, as I speak, you're saying to yourselves, I'm not going to make it this month with my financial obligations. Spirit is saying, I'm going to show off with your money or your money situation this month. I want to show you something. I want to show you something. This is how you're going to be by the end of the month. Guys, this is a very spiritual reading here. Your money is not looking good. You guys are a bit anxious here about your money, but Spirit is saying, let me show you something. Sondelala. So your money is going to improve here, guys. Alright. Whew, what a long read. What a long read. I'm already an hour in and I'm not even halfway. What an intense read. Page of Swords, Page of Swords. What's this clarity here? What is this clarity here? Guys, you're entering a period where you're going to be a scholar again. Okay, you're going to be starting as a page. Pages are new beginnings. You're starting from the beginning. All right. So, what are these new beginnings here? Ooh, wow. Wow. Temperance. Temperance is about forgiveness, collective. Temperance is about balancing of the scales. Temperance is about, you guys are almost you're eager for this new start. You guys are very eager for this new start. You're calling it in. Look at how you're touching the sun. You're touching the sun you're touching it in anticipation, and as if you're saying, I'm calling this new path within me, manj. This darkness is no longer part of me. All right, you not knowing is no longer a part of you. There's going to be also a clarity here that is going to be shined within your particular situation, collective here. For those of you that have secrets that you don't know what's going on in the background, there's going to be light. Whatever's happening in the dark will be coming out into the light here. There's going to be a divine balance here within your heart space as well. A lot of you may be experiencing a loss of appetite here. Spirit is saying for some of you, it is a calling for you to tap into fasting. There's a requirement for you to fast and for you to pray. Okay, so if you had an aspect of where you've lost your appetite, you haven't been feeling like eating, a minimum of 3 days is required here for you to fast and to pray. So whether you do that fast as a 6 to 6 or an absolutely dry fast or a Daniel's fast, whatever resonates with your spirit here, there is a requirement here for you to do that during this period here for a minimum of 3 days. And for some of you, you may be feeling like there's something that is holding you, or yakvimba. I see you making plans, but you're not following through with these plans. I see you being easily distracted here. I see you here being almost, you've got very good plans. You set out the morning, you've got your intentions, but you don't meet those intentions. Spirit is saying here, that's exactly why you need to fast and pray, because those are attacks. All right, those are attacks that are blocking you and trying for you not to get to where you're going here. Right, so if you're resonating with what I've just said here, Guti, you make plans, you set intentions, but you find yourself maybe doing 1 or 2 tasks of the 10 that you had set out. Even if you had good intentions and you're feeling lazy, you need to really fast and pray here and pray against this particular spirit here of procrastination. Pray against the spirit here that's trying to block your blessings. Pray against the spirit here that's trying to perpetuate an energetic confluence of despair here in your life. Claim your power back here, all right? You're more powerful than you realize here, collective. Spirit is saying there are so many things that are in your control than you realize during this period in time here. So you need to be in this energetic confluence where you are able to tap into this, to your higher self here, and not allow external influences here to determine or guide your trajectory here. This is where this divine balance is coming from. So this is why you're being a student here. You need to go back to the things. I'm sure I'm being shown here, Guti, all of the key things that you did as you entered spirituality, where you embraced your spirituality, where you were singing, where you were listening to hymns, where you were praying before Pasha, where you were pasharing and praying, where they were shising in Pep, where you were visiting these water bodies, where you were hiking, where you were going to church, where you were service to humanity. You need to go back to be in touch with these things again. All right. This is where clarity is going to find you. Let's find out about why this Four of Pentacles is here. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles is here, as I said here, because collective, some of you have got a lot of doubt about what I'm saying here. You're feeling it within your spirit. You're hearing your spirit team, but there's a lot of despair around you, right? You're almost saying here, you guys are not having any support from your spirit guides. You're not feeling support. You may be feeling like you've been, left out to the vultures, for the taking. And Spirit is saying here, here is your spirit team coming here. Yes, they let the vultures hover around you, but here comes your spirit team here now. Here they come. Here's this white eagle that you've been waiting for. All right, and your prayers are going to call in more white eagles to clear the way for you. All right, so you need to really tap in here so that your energetic conference and your spiritual, your spiritual Baibizan, your spiritual strength and your energetic confluence can be there. Okay, you guys are of white light here. You're of the white light of protection here, and at this present moment in time, the darkness is almost having a field day here with you, and Spirit is saying they've allowed it so that they can show their power here. Okay, so that they can show their power in your life. And all they need is for you to invite them. And how do you invite them? You pray. And be very specific with your prayer here, collective. I just pray for whatever. No, pray to say, I'm praying against the energetic conference of procrastination here. I'm praying against the spirit here, where people are coming against me in your name. I'm praying against these energetic conference of people that are jealous for no reason. I'm praying against this energetic conference of people that are speaking ill of me and doing, dark works or potions behind my back, all of those things. Be very specific about what you're praying for, okay, and be very, very much in the moment as you pray and condemn those things, and pray within your power there as you speak about these things. All right, because guys, a new world is coming towards you here. Wow, thank you so much, Mbasi. Thank you so much, Mbasi. You guys you're going through a rebirth. You're going through a rebirth here. And you need to also pray and ask help here for the things that you're unable to release here, that you're finding difficulty in releasing here, because some of you are crying here. You're saying, Gogo, I want to release these things. It's so difficult. I want to release these things. It's so difficult, especially love, especially these past people. And Spirit is saying, pray. Pray, guys. Pray. 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 Awekho amandla adlula umthandazo during this period right now. Angikhathali ukuthi ngakhandela ngiyigedla yebo kodwa noma ngikhandela imithi cha. What's important during this period is for you to pray. This is where your joy comes in the morning. Thokoza Togoza. You guys can feel this joy. You guys can feel this rebirth coming towards you. You can feel this energy. You can feel these things that are trying to hold you back, that are trying to deter you from your path. And Spirit is saying, Ningavumi. Ningavumi. Some of you may be faced with some obstacles that you haven't faced before. That will be very challenging, and Spirit says you've got it inside of you to overcome these obstacles. Trust in the process here. Trust in the process here. I'm hearing about continue to resonate and vibrate in the energetic confluence of love with this King of Cups being, with the Knight of Cups being here. There's a requirement here for you guys to love yourselves once again. Do those romantic things for yourselves. Make yourselves proud here, collective. This is how you connect to your heart space. The things that you've been wanting other people to do for you. I'm seeing and hearing here, Spirit. Some are saying here, Gogo, I've been waiting for somebody to come into my life to buy me flowers. It's just kutang so chivalry is not dead. Spirit is saying, buy yourself flowers. Buy yourself chocolate. Honor yourself. Put yourself on that pedestal. You've been putting too many people on this pedestal. It's about time that you put yourself on this pedestal. It's so important that you self-actualize and self-realize during this period. Some of you haven't been grooming yourself. You haven't cut your hair. You haven't done your nails. You haven't done your hairstyles. Some of you are going to say, I'm coming for you. I'm not coming for you. I'm not coming for you here, collective. Spirit is saying, now is the time. All right? Niazi, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, all right? So now is the time, collective. Now is the time, collective, all right? Absolutely, absolutely. Togoza yona. Let's see this justice card. Yeah. 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. I pause intentionally, and I put a pause as well to the music in the background, because what happens now, in the near future, your past person is coming back to you, collective. Okay, and this person is coming quickly. This person from the past is coming quickly. For all of those that haven't had any communication, or you've had a bit of a brush in communication, lo muntu lo ungena ngodlima nje. All right. This person here is kicking the door. Togoza, thank you so much. Yo Soil, thank you so much for the gift. Lo muntu lo ungena ngodli. All right, and Spirit is saying here, there's a balance in scales that needs to happen here. All right. The reason why this person is still in your energetic confluence, there's a requirement for you to cut this cord. So when this person comes at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Swords. Spirit is saying here, it's over here. You see, this is the 10 of Swords, but there are no swords. Dala yaphela lento. Dala le cord kahle kahle yakhathwa. Dala, the collective, has done this work. So I see the majority of the collective here, you've done the work. You've turned your back on this particular person. You want nothing to do with this person. You're almost here saying, you're guiding their spirit away from you here. And this is what needs to happen here. You need to release this person lovingly. Forgive this person. Don't hate them. Be very honest. All right, and release them, because what this energy needs at this present moment is this loving release. That's the loving embrace that they need, is your release. They don't need your hug. They don't need your intimacy. They don't need you to explore what you guys had. They just want you to recognize them and to say, you know what we had was magical. What we had was beautiful. But the time has come for the both of you guys to release each other. Lovingly so. I repeat again, lovingly so. This is a very strong soul tie. This is a very strong soul bond. This is why it's difficult for you to release these people. All right. And your person will come back still in their ego. You know. They feel that there's a chance here between the two of you. They'll be cunning as usual. Some of them are still narcissistic. Some of them still think that you belong to them. Some of them still think that uyasihlanyisa. Bathi niyasihlanyisa. Unamanga uyabuya. You know, unamangu uyabuya, that's what they're saying. But neshlanyis unamangu uyabuya. And Spirit is saying here they're in for a shock of their life. They're in for a shock of their life here. You know, where's the shock? Where is that gut blow? The gut blow is going to be when you express love to them. But it's a love of release. You're not angry. You're not in this combative energetic confluence. You don't want to fight them at this stage. You're looking at them and you're understanding and you have compassion towards them. And you're able to really make room for them and to see them for who they truly are and not what their potential could have been. You're in this energetic confluence here where you're just going to say, you know what, this was love. This was real. This was beautiful. This was an experience that I wanted to experience. The beautiful memories that were here will always be cherished. But at this present moment in time, it's time for you guys to say goodbye. All right? Lovingly so. And the reason why you're saying goodbye is because Spirit had shown you the truth of who this person really is. With this King of Swords, you're able to cut this person out of your life because you know the truth. You know they put you in a third-party situation. You know that they've got no good intentions towards you. You know that it's not going to last. You know how you feel about this particular person. You know? Togoza, you know? And you have the truth, and there is this pain in your eyes here, and is this pain that's in your heart here, collective. I can feel and see it. That's because you're empathic and you've got so much love, you know. But you need to choose yourself, and you've chosen yourself. And this is not about just one particular person. These are a lot of soul ties here that are being cut currently in your energetic confluence here. These are people, places, and things here that have no place in where you're going here in the near future here, collective. All right. So that's because you've got this clarity. You've got this clarity of thought. There's this Ace of Swords again. Some of you have perceived it, Ngomoya. Majority of you have got tangible evidence. Some of you have seen these transgressions. You know the third party. You know what's happening in the background. It's no longer you. It's no longer you. And that's why we've got all these 10 of Swords here. Let's clarify the Emperor here. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I appreciate your presence here. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. All right. And here's the 10 of Wands. Some of you, because you're dealing with very stubborn people here, very stubborn people that are not going to take no for an answer. They are not about that, let's sit down and have a conversation, Coco, and understand the energetic confluence. Let us be on the same page. Let's understand that what put us together here is no longer here for us to explore. Spirit is saying you may need to slip out the black door. Release them. All right. This is somebody making a duck or escaping a situation in the middle of the night. Abantu bangamboni, you know. And your energetic confluence will speak for you. You see these feathers here. This is your energetic confluence speaking for you. This person will be mad as hell. And some of you are dealing with more than one person. There are some of your exes here or past people in your lives, people, places, and things that need to be cut out of your life. Spirit is saying here, leave. Nonetheless, when I do your part, release them lovingly. If they don't release you, that's okay. But when I keep moving, don't look back. Don't look back. Once you close this door and understand that you are moving, and you're moving to a beautiful place. This is you're moving from a karmic period in your life to dharma, which is good karma coming into your life. You're having a spiritual experience here. You're having a deep sense of an awakening here. There's something here of you having this spiritual ascension at a very deep level here. You're no longer functioning only in the 3D here, collective. Those that are still here, you're no longer functioning in the 3D alone. You're fully functioning also in the 5D. Your spiritual gifts are online. Your intuition is online. You know, I'm hearing Izangoma. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. You guys may be feeling despondent or whatever the case is. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. To my healers, to my tarot readers, to everybody else that does this divine work here in your respective discipline, Spirit is applauding you here. You're definitely ascending here, collective. You're definitely ascending here, collective. Thokoza and this is why Gogo had to be here herself today. Ukuthi, you know what? Mela uqabungule lo daba kancane nilizwe kahle, nizwe uthando lika mama, nizwe uthando lomzali, umzali okhuzayo, umzali obonisa indlela, umzali okhanyisayo indlela futhi. You guys manifested this in this direct format, in this direct delivery. This was the only way that Spirit was going to get through to you. Alright, and Spirit is saying, do not fight it. Do not fight it, collective. You've been fighting for a very long time. You've been combative for a very long time. It's time for you to release those shackles. It's time for you to realize why you're really here on this earth. It's time for you to experience this freedom and this abundance that's coming towards you. Thokoza Ndlondlo. Because you're going to win. This is victory. Thokoza yes, I'm feeling a lot of emotions in the room. This is victory coming into your life, collective. Only if you believe. Only if you believe, guys. If you trust the process and you don't doubt. What doubter? Uyazilimaza. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Because, guys, you guys are on this journey. You guys are definitely on this journey. You know, Batini, the end, the bottom of one, the end of one mountain is the beginning of a summit of a new mountain as well. You're going to face new challenges now. You're going into new seasons here. You're going to have new reasons to be happy. You're going to have, new experiences that are coming here into your life. This old part of you, this life here, it's over now. These trials and tribulations here, these repeated cycles here, they're over now. This is the 10 of Wands. This is the 10 of Wands. This is you dropping it here. This is you being assured. No, I'm going towards the light here. You guys may not be sure. Some of you are saying, hey, I'm sure, Gogo, but we're still going. We're putting one foot in front of the other. Some of you just have a candle in front of you, and Spirit is saying, use that candle. Even if you can only see one step in front of you, take that step. Some of you have got a flashlight. Some of you, the whole place is lit. It's time to move. It's really time to move here, collective. Because you're winning. It's checkmate. You're winning. You're the winner. No matter what anybody has done in the past, whatever situation you're facing at the present, you're the winner. You win. You win here. My God, Aningis, you win. You guys are waiting. You guys are waiting. Most of you are waiting. Most of you are waiting, and you're saying, Gogo, Simile, we're waiting to travel. Some of you are waiting for new cars. Some of you are waiting for new opportunities. Some of you have made up your mind. Some of you are waiting just for these little glass ceilings or these little challenges that are in front of you to give way so that you can get out there and start living. And Spirit is saying, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Let's clarify here this Page of Cups. Page of Cups is clarified here by the Hierophant to the High Priestess, to the Two of Pentacles, my God, to the Ace of Swords. Remember, this was the new opportunity. I'm going to cry. This was the new opportunity that I spoke about. Some of you are asking, Koko, where does it come from? Is it coming from my maternal side? Is it coming from the paternal side so that I can give thanks, Gashe? It's coming from both the Hierophant and the High Priestess. It's coming from both the Hierophant, the divine masculine energetic confluence, the High Priestess, the divine feminine energetic confluence. And Spirit is saying here, I hope this thing zooms in Zobonagash. If you see the High Priestess, you guys may feel that your eyes are closed, but your eyes aren't closed. You guys see everything. I'm sure you can see the eyes of the High Priestess now. Her eyelids are closed, but you can see her eyes. This is where you are at the present moment here, collective. You see everything clearly. Togoza. And this is it's an emotional read here, collective. It's very, very, very deep. Very, very, very deep. The reason why you're feeling emotionally charged is because you're feeling and you're resonating with and it's your spirit team here also confirming what we're saying here, Oguti. You've manifested this joy. You've manifested abundance. Remember that Baibizan, divine masculine energetic confluence is all about your money. Your money is looking good here, collective, in the future. You're going, you're already here. You're at rock bottom now. That's why your money is funny. All right, but you can only go up from here. You can only go up from this point forth. Now it's your choice, collective. Whether you accept your destiny or you shun your destiny. But your destiny is here and your destiny is knocking. And your destiny is saying, I am here. Are you going to answer this call? Or are you going to leave this call? Are you going to have a missed call again? It's a very serious decision. Are you going to choose your destiny? Or are you going to let it slip and ignore it and find comfort in what you know, your 9 to 5, and find comfort in your payslip, and find comfort in this environment where you're not happy? Togoza Lelo. There's something here for you. Trust the process. It means you need to choose your destiny here, Lelo. That's why you're crying. Your destiny is choosing you. Your higher self is choosing you. Your angels are choosing you. Your ancestors are choosing you. Source God is choosing you. What will your answer be? for the better part of the majority of the collective, you guys are choosing your destiny. You've already chosen your destiny here. And Spirit is saying, trust the process. Togozalu. Togozalu. Because with every step of this process, there will be clarity. That's what Spirit is promising here. You'll not be in the dark. Yonke into ezoyenzeka moving forward, you will not be in the dark. And one thing that Spirit is saying again is saying that just like how your problems found you, just how your challenges found you, so will your blessings. Some of you are saying, hey, Mkhulu, some of the problems nazo, I didn't look for them, they just found me. Okay, good. So will the blessings. So will the opportunities. So will the people who are going to headhunt you here. I'm seeing some of you will be headhunted for positions that you've been dying to have. I'm seeing here partnerships with big brands here. I'm seeing channels like myself, the Tarot channels, partnering up with big automotive companies here. I don't know how this is happening, but it is happening. I'm seeing Izangoma having endorsements here. Something is changing in the ethers here, guys. A dynamic change is happening. How we see, hey guys, you guys are the leaders. I'm seeing big brands partnering with you because you are the voice that people are going to be turning to for advice and trusting here. This is why this is happening. There's a massive shift in dynamics here. Not forgetting AI. There is going to be a competition for humans when AI takes over, but nothing will ever take over intuition. No computer can sit here and do what I'm doing. I'd like to see it try. Alright, let's get into the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here, Spirit? Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. The Hermit. Alright. Tough times are coming to an end, guys. Tough times are coming to an end. This is a good tower here. This is the good times that you've been waiting for. These are the opportunities that you've been manifesting. Oh, this thing needs to just focus here. This is the good tower here. All right. Everything that you've been calling in, it's coming towards you. Absolutely, Rita. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Tough people do. And as I look at this tower here, it's got nothing to do about other people here. I don't see people, places, or things. This is about the change that is happening within your life. Marcos. Everything you've dreamed of as a child is about to meet you, collective. For some of you, I'm being told here, you're so noble that you've always dreamed about taking all of the kids in your family to all these affluent schools and affording just education and affording them just a good foundation. Spirit is saying, we heard that. It's coming. The money that you're going to make is going to allow you to put these kids in these multiracial schools, in these high-end schools. Who am I talking to here, collective? Somebody say amen or something, please. You guys have gone through a difficult period. It has been difficult. It has been difficult. Spirit knows it's been difficult, and you guys have, for some of you, you've made it through only by the grace of God. Only by the grace of your ancestors here, only by the grace of prayer here that has put you through your most difficult and most trying seasons here, what I'm seeing here before me here, collective. And Spirit is saying, it's enough now. It's time for you to get into your infinite abundance here. It's time. Some of you have been saying to God in the Nigerian accent, Source God, check time, please, check time. God is checking time, and God is saying, now is the time. Now is the time. Okay? But it is going to require of you to make these drastic adjustments within your life. There is going to be a requirement. There is a price to pay here. There is a price to pay, and you already know, because you guys have been in this hermit energy for a very long time. You guys have been isolated. You've had enough time to think. Some of you it's been 3 months, some of you 6 months, some of you a year, some of you 2. Spirit is saying here, we're taking you out of this hermit mode now. So you tell Makati ngobisi manje. It's going to be, now it's time to move. Here comes your light. Your light is getting brighter and brighter. It's going to connect with you at this present moment in time. And celebrations are afoot here, collective. Celebrations are afoot here because you'll be aligned to your divine destiny here, and you are going to celebrate. As life is going to be fun moving forward from here, collect. You see the circus here. You're no longer going to feel like your life is a circus, but you're going to start enjoying the circus as a audience member watching. Because for some of you have been saying to Spirit, yeah, my life has been a circus, it's been a joke, it's just been misfortune after misfortune, heartache after heartache. And Spirit is saying, this is your winning season. You're going to have something to celebrate here, collective, in the near future. You're going to have something to celebrate, and you're not celebrating alone here. And if you like wearing short skirts and everything, this is also for you here, especially for you. There's something about the collective not liking to wear long pants and things like that, revealing clothes or whatever. This freedom, you'll be feeling this freedom, guys. You'll be feeling this freedom. I'm also feeling my hippies. You're going to have a lot of fun moving forward. Amasangoma, the people that divine. Guys, you're about to have a lot of fun moving forward. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're about to be a force to be reckoned with moving forward here. A miraculous force to be... Yes, sis. Oh, Togoza bantu abadala, Togoza. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles, guys. Let me close the reading. Let me close the reading. To keep it short, you snooze, you lose. If you don't open that door, Spirit is saying, there's the key. You hold the key. All of you here, collective, Nasis Kia, Nginbonisa Manje, Nasis Kia. You all know where the key is. You all know what to do. Only you can open this door for yourself. What lies behind this door is your abundance. So you can stay here and mope and feel sorry for yourself and feel defeated and feel despair and feel as if, the world is against you and everything is not going as you want it to. Spirit is saying, just stand up. Find the strength one more time just to stand up. Find the strength one more time just to stand up. Cherish what has happened in the past, but also make sure that you almost flush it down the spiritual drain here. This is a spiritual drain here. All right? All these memories that you've had, all the hurt, all the joy, all the pain, all the bonds, all the arguments, all the insecurities, all the tears, all the growth, everything that you've built thus far. Make sure what needs to be released is released. Because joy is waiting for you here, collective. Your spirit team, ikhambela phambili. This is your spirit team saying, we're waiting for you. What will your choice be? And the Three of Cups is a card of joy and a lot of happiness. And if you choose your destiny, collective, this is the outcome. This is all the ultimate freedom that you've been looking for. This is the abundance that you've been looking for. This is the divine guidance that you've been looking for. This is you having that laugh that you haven't laughed in a very long time. This is you beating to the beat of your own drum. This is you having, you're a wild stallion, collective. You cannot be tamed. You cannot be tamed here, collective. You are wild stallions here. You need to be free. The world needs you right now. And the world needs the beat of your drum. The very essence of the core and the notes that you are going to conjure with this drum. And with that said, collective, your wishes and dreams are all going to come true. This is the Nine of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups. Trust in the process. Take that leap. Take that leap into your abundance. There's your family abundance there. There it is. And some of you may feel good. Maybe some of you abanye bantshontshele imali, and some of you may have been tapping into your mental spirit is saying, whatever they think they may have gotten access to, it's nothing to the true wealth and the abundance that is coming towards you here. Nobody can stop this shine. Nobody can stop this shine. Your light is definitely going to irritate these demons. Once again, continue guys to read your Bibles. Continue to pray. Those that need to fast, fast. And with that said, I thank you so much, collective, for your time. I appreciate you being with me here for 2 hours, listening to these messages, being very receptive, being very open, and accepting ugogo njengoba sinikeza le milayozo. Sithi siyakhuleka kini emakhosini, siyakhuleka kini nina indlondlo, siyacamagwisha emacamakweni, sithi makubekuchose, makubekubele, makudede bonke ubumnyama, kuvela ukukhanya emakhosini siyakhuleka. Camako. Thank you so much, collective. And as I always do, for all of you that haven't received your I miss yous from your divine counterparts today, the universe wants to tell you the universe has been thinking about you the whole day. The universe is busy conspiring behind your back to make all your dreams come true. For all of those that didn't receive I love you, the universe wants to say to you today, the universe is going to show you what love is. The universe is going to redefine what you've known and experienced and expected love to be. There's going to be a very dynamic and big erupt shift around what you understand about the faculty or the discipline of love here. You haven't experienced love just as yet. All right. And for those that want to give up, the universe is saying, just give us another day. All we ask is another day. That's all we ask is another day. With that being said, thank you so much, collective. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys have been absolutely amazing. This has been a very emotional read for me tonight. It's taken a lot out of me, and I do this with great reverence to Source God, to the angels, to my spirit team, to Gogo, and yeah, for all of those that are crying, guys, those are tears of joy. This is you releasing, all right? You needed to hear these words. You needed this intervention. Abanye benu kade nibambe izinto ngenhliziyo, kade ningazwa ukuthi what's happening, but now you know. All right, now you know. And with that being said, thank you so much, Collective. Thank you so much. I am bidding you good night, so I'm going to stick around maybe for another 5 minutes. If anybody would like to share how they're feeling during this period, how the life has impacted them, by all means, I'll be all ears. I'll not be doing any subs. I'm not taking any questions. I'm not taking any, live readings at this present moment, but I just want the collective here just to share how they're feeling at the present moment so that we also empower each other, as this reading resonates with us, and we look forward to the future. Okay. Yeah, Lelo, I can imagine Londlo. Togo's a seasonal flowers, Nana's feeling emotional. Sisomdala is feeling hopeful. So Sisomdala, it's now Ogogo. It's no longer Umkulu, Togo's and Londlo. At Papi Doll as well, it is now Ogogo. Papi Doll says, Ish Gogo, my legs are burning indeed. Indeed. Hey. Yeah. To Vessel. Vessel says, I feel down and empty and lost. Spirit was saying, if you feel this way, don't move. Don't do anything, Vessels, okay? Just pray and wait for clarity. Okay. Lebogang is feeling relieved. Seasonal Flowers is getting confirmations. Bong is feeling emotional. Mazwan is feeling overwhelmed. Lerato is receiving. Mamdawo uthi wow, what a gift. Camako muntu omdala. Yona is feeling emotional. Thank you so much, Lebogang, for sending that love. Yes, you know what, Vessels, Kleinhans, we are sending you love during this period. May there be clarity on your journey. May your angel guides locate you during this period of confusion, and may your heart be released from the shackles that I see. Togoza, the realtor receives, Tebucho receives. User Nolo, my prayers are answered. We are well on our way to reconnecting again. It's absolutely happening. Vera says, I feel like things are moving too slow. Go. Absolutely. Remember, things will be moving at a pace that you can keep up with. Because if things happen too fast, you'll miss the magic. You'll miss the magic. Remember, Spirit said that as long as you see the end goal, as long as you see what's the end, you'll feel very comfortable with the speed that's happening. At Melissa Pillay, keep praying, my angel. You'll find direction. All right, you'll find clarity. Tebucho is at peace. Lelo saying 2222 on the clock. Wow. Umbo's feeling emotional, though my heart is beating fast. Hazel is feeling blessed in prayer, and just keep praying. Just keep praying, guys. Yeah, Nana, you'll find it. You'll release it soon, very soon, very soon, very soon. Togoza thokoza siphe sihle, thokoza thubongiwe. Hey Mpumi, Mpumi kuyamele ugide mntu omdala uma injalo indaba yakho. Thokoza. Thokoza everybody. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Yeah. If it doesn't scare you, Rita, then it's not big enough. It's not big enough. Alright. Thokoza Lerato says this live was eye-opening. Bongiwe says thank you so much, Koko. Thokoza mntomdala. Thokoza mntomdala. I'm hearing you, most of you saying, Koko, can you save this live, please? I really want to come back to it at a later stage. I definitely will, and I will upload it to the YouTube channel. Okay, so I'll upload it next week, Friday. Yeah, Thokoza reference. Tulebogang, use your intuition, my angel, and it's Okoko. Okay, reference says. Thokoza reference. It's like that. T is saying we need to start taking care of our inner child first, and the rest will fall into place. Indeed, Ndlo Kamako. But I'm not answering any questions at the moment. We're sharing how we're feeling in the heart space and holding space for the collective. Yeah, collective. Thokoza Popi, and it's wisdom Gogo. Thokoza mntomdala. With that being said, thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys have been absolutely amazing. You know, Tabiso says the universe sent me to this live. Thokoza mntomdala. Thokoza mntomdala. Thank you so much, Exciter. Spirit is saying, Tingi me foot another 3 minutes. Bakhona that are still shy, that are thinking, if I type now, mhlawumbe umkhulu uzocima live. No, I'm gonna hang around for another 3 minutes here. Another 3 minutes at Sinalo. Not taking any questions at the moment. Thokoza seasonal flowers, indeed. Until we meet again. Nilaleni kahle, guys. May you have prosperous dreams. May they bring solutions to your problems. Thokoza Tebogo. I absolutely appreciate you. Kakhulu mntomdala. Your words I must repeat on the live. Angiphilisile mntomdala kakhulu. Ngiyabonga mntomdala. Thokoza Vero. Siyabonga mazwane. Thokoza. Oh, Thokoza. Oh, Namdawo. Oh, Bato. Thokoza Lebogang. Absolutely, Leroto. If you're looking for a private reading, I forgot to mention that. Please send me a private message. And yeah, I've got 3 tiers that I've got available. You can have 2 the first one is a yes/no question. The second one is a full reading, but it's pre-recorded. And then the third option is a live reading like this. And you get the opportunity then to ask questions and go deeper and direct the reading, basically. And that's the beauty of a live reading. Hayi, thokozani bantu abadala. Thokoza Mpumi. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Thokoza Lerato, Thokoza Han, Thokoza Tebogo. Thank you so much, everybody. make ngibaleke manje. Thokoza seasonal flowers, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and uthandazele yonke collective, not just ugogo, sithandazele sonke as we all pray for each other during this tumultuous time, that we make it through it. May we hold space for each other in our prayers. Laba banganawo lawo mandla okuthandaza, let us stand in that gap. Good night, everybody. All right, I'm out of here. Malanga wafika sekushona ilanga mntu omdala. We thokozani.